Running aground is every navigator's nightmare, but it's actually quite possible when you're aboard Mente, which draws almost 18 feet, and sailing around Key West. There is a chance that you could find some shallow water. Ian, talk about the challenge of making sure that doesn't happen out here.
Yeah, Key West is an exciting venue to come and race in. Obviously we've got great winds and a fantastic event ashore. But it is tricky as a navigator. There's a lot of shallow water and a lot of shoals and a few bits of coral reef. So we have to be very, very careful. And Mente draws, probably working meters, 5.2 meters.
Right, that's 17.5 feet.
17.5 feet. And that's pretty deep. And so there are places out in the race course where it gets quite shallow, and we just have to be very vigilant and make sure that we obviously go the right way tactically. We have to moderate that with making sure we go the right way and not run aground.
Right, well obviously Terry Hutchinson's the tactician. It's his job to tell Skipper Hapfouth where to go, but he's got to that previously consult with you to say, can we go there, basically? Isn't that the way it works?
That is the way it works, but Terry and I have done this together for a long time on this boat and on other boats. And that's, it's a pretty typical thing. We race in a lot of places with rocks and some other tricky venues. So to come here and do it in Key West, it's a lot of fun.
Now, you've been with the Mente program for a while. I know Hap is very keen to do well on the maxi circuit this year. I know you will be going to the Caribbean after this, then to Europe, and obviously the ultimate goal is the maxi worlds. Do you feel good about the program? Obviously bringing Terry aboard as tactician is a big move. I think they put a new rig in this boat. How are you feeling about the program?
Yeah, well, Terry joined us the last year for the maxi worlds, and that was his sort of entry into the Mente team.
Mm-hmm.
But we've added a few new crew members, and as you can see, we've got a brand new rig, and we can really see already that it's made some big gains, I think. We've lined up with Shockwave over the last 2 or 3 years, and this is our first chance to really gauge the change in performance with the new sails, the new Quantum Strata sails, and the new rig. So we're very, very pleased with that.
Now, Ian, I believe you've done a couple Volvo Ocean Race campaigns. Is that correct?
Yeah, I did the Volvo Ocean Race with Ilbrook, and then with the Irish Challenge Green Dragon.
Right. How does one evolve to the point where you're navigating for such high-level programs? How did this happen for you?
Like the rest of us, I started out as a dinghy sailor and a club sailor, and just got the opportunity to do a few bigger events. And I started out as a barman, and then somehow I became a navigator, and turned out I wasn't too bad at it. And I got asked to do the Admiral's Cup for an Irish team, and that was my big stepping stone into the world of professional sailing.
Well, and you're one of now the esteemed navigators, along with guys like Juan Vila, and I could go on. But I mean, did you have a mentor? Was there anyone that kind of taught you the ins and outs of what a navigator has to do at a high level for these types of programs?
Well, you mentioned Juan Vila, and my first Volvo Ocean program was with Ilbrook and working with Juan Vila. So
Mm-hmm.
he was a really big help to me and a big stepping stone on the technical side of things. And I worked with Roger Badham, who's a meteorologist, and Chris Bedford.
Clouds Badham?
Roger Clouds Badham from Australia, and Chris Bedford, a North American weather meteorologist. And those guys, helped me build up the weather side of things, which is obviously very important for offshore racing. And then, you get to know venues, and you get to know the tacticians, and they want to work with you, and you go from there.
Well, congratulations and good luck here in Key West. Thank you, Ian Moore.
Thank you very much indeed.